Hello friends, I'm your vitamin girl. Are you tired, run down, listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Well, the answer to all your problems are in these 18 bottles. Obviously, I'm kidding. All of your answers are not in all these 18 bottles. I'm just showing you the 18 bottles that I take. And today's video is about how to organize your supplements. Now, most of us don't have a tiered system like this to show in your pantry or your bathroom. And the other challenge with doing the display like this is you can't always exactly see what the supplement is from there. And depending on the types of rows that you have or the space that you're working with, you might not be able to put it in the checklist format of what you need to take. So I have a certain protocol where I've got a morning, I've got an afternoon, and an as needed. And I would naturally display them as the checklist, that this is the morning, this is the afternoon, this is the evening, or vice versa. But again, that's all dependent on the type of space that you're working with. As you see, my supplements are labeled on the top from a label maker. The alternative to using a label maker is this fine tip Sharpie. Ooh, look how good that is. Now, the reason I suggest this is not only because it has the nice fine tip, it's also perfect for signing your name on credit cards. Some supplement bottles aren't very conducive to the label maker stickers, so you often have to put a little piece of clear tape on top to secure it. I know this seems maniacal, but the good part is when you buy the second bottle or the next bottle of it is that you just take this lid off that's already labeled and you put it on the new one. Now there's really 3 different ways that you can display your supplements in a checklist format. The first way is the tiered system, as I showed before, which is really dependent on the space that you're working with. The second way is you could put it in your drawer, and you could have the angled drawers where they show almost like a spice rack. Those are really beautiful. Or you could have to live the way I temporarily live, which is in a variety of boxes. So let's say that this is your drawer. You don't have those angled spice racks, but you can only see the top of your supplements. This is where the labeling comes into play, but I also like to sort them in their groupings. Often you take supplements, 3 or 5 of them together at the same time of day, so you can just work through your list. Like I take these 2, 4, 6, 7, 3 times a day, so I just work out of these 7 bottles, and then each section of the drawer is each grouping. The third and final way I organize my supplements is through the baggie system. Yes, I have a plastic bag of plastic bags. This is actually a card organizer, so this is also a method to display your supplements if you wish, out of a drawer. It's just kind of an easy method, and then you put them in the groupings that we talked about before. But how I use this little organizing tool is to pack the little supplement bags. Some of you might be asking, why don't you use those pre-made pill organizers that are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Those are for amateurs. If you take supplements 3 to 4 times a day, there's multiple variations with food, without food, morning, afternoon, and evening. Those pre-made organizers are not qualified for my level of supplement taking. Okay, my supplements are all pre-packed, ready. Now for the fun part, the label maker. And now we're all set. All of my vitamins are stored and labeled, and can put them in even another Ziploc bag. But, and please put in the comments if you recognize my opener. Have a great day. Thanks, bye.